Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the new makeup releases for this week on this beautiful happy Easter weekend. I hope you have a good day, but let's talk about the new makeup releases because we do have a lot to talk about. Also, if you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I absolutely love colorful, fun makeup looks. Today I'm a little bit more like subtle, but normally I do love a good color on my eyelids. So if you want to see that more in your timeline, then subscribe to this channel because I upload 3 times a week. Let me scoochy to this side and let's talk about all the good makeup releases. And we do have a lot, let's say that. Let's start with some drugstore news. This is the new Catrice Secret Garden limited edition. We do have a face palette as well as lipsticks, lip oils, a brush, as well as some face serum. Do have to say this will be of course a skip. Listen, the face palette is not universal. I am normally too pale for that. Even though my foundation is even paler today, this will not work on me. Alone the highlighter, which are in the middle of it, yeah, this is a pass. As far as I remember, the lipsticks were ultimates, which not on these lips. The lips are on the other hand, but do have to say I do wear a lip tint. I am getting in the Rare Beauty lip oils, so I don't have like I don't need it, let's say it like this. The brush looks pretty. Do have a million brushes, this will be a pass. So in general it does look pretty. It's a pass though. We also have some news from Beauty Bay, or by Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay is releasing some highlighter palettes. These are two highlighter palettes. We do have the Peachy Glow and the Golden Glow. I don't think the Golden Glow will be light enough for me, so the Peachy Glow, it is definitely better for me. It is $16, which is a good price. You get 3 highlighters, and I feel like the Peachy Glow has like a highlighter, blush, bronzer thing in it. I won't buy these though, because for me I don't need another palette that looks like this. I do have a few of them, so for me this one is a pass, but I do think it does look pretty. Dior is releasing a new limited edition. I can't tell you what it is indeed. There are some new bronzers, highlighters, some eyeshadow palettes. There is also the Rouge Dior colored lip balm and Dior lip or nail lacquers as well, which are not pictured in the picture. I have to say they do have bronzers as well as highlighters, so I don't know what is different in these. Maybe it's a color, I don't know. Do think that the eyeshadow palettes are quite boring though. Well, one of them has a deep blue. Well, wow. Yeah, this is a skip. It's boring, so it's a skip from me. We do have also a new collaboration between Trixie Beauty and Laganja Estranja. I'm sorry if I butcher that in any shape, way or form. It's the Extravaganja Collection. There's an eyeshadow palette, some lip glosses, liquid lips, collectible bag, as well as a bundle of course. I think especially the palette is the one we should talk about. It is a colorful one, which I do love Trixie Beauty for doing all the colorful like eyeshadow palettes. That is amazing. Do have to say though, this looks almost like a rainbow palette. It is a more colorful one, which I appreciate, though I will not buy this because I feel like I can't see looks with the palette, which is of course the one, like, listen, if I get a palette and I see it, I'm like, oh my god, I combine these and then this and then this, and everything will be so damn pretty in the end. I can't see myself in this palette though, which is, I mean, I could do looks with it, it's not the point, but I don't see like some good with some color combinations I would love to see in this palette. Also, I do own these colors a ton, so for me this one will be a skip, but I do absolutely love the design and I love that it is something colorful because that is amazing. Another pass will be the new Alter Ego palette. This one is the Coastal palette, and if you think, well, I've seen that before, it is. It's I think the Huda Beauty nude palette, the dupe. Normally Alter Ego has dupe palettes. This one again seems to be like the one from Huda Beauty. I didn't want to buy the Huda Beauty one in the first place, so I don't want to buy this. You know, sometimes you have like the point where you're like, oh wow, I would love to buy this if it wouldn't be this expensive, and then I think this one would be like a good alternative, but in my case I didn't want to buy the Huda Beauty in the first place, so this one will be a skip. This one will be a maybe. e.l.f. Cosmetics is releasing new bronzers, highlighters, as well as blushes, and they do look a lot like the Charlotte Tilbury ones in the, is it the Magic Wand? I'm not sure, I don't own these. But these are the Halo Glow Beauty ones. They are $5, no, they are $9 each, which is a little bit more up there in e.l.f. pricing. We do have blushes, highlighters and contour shades, which, listen, they are available in Germany as well, which I think is great. I do want to try the contour as well as the highlighter. I don't have to say I'm not so keen on the blushes, but they do look really pretty. There's also a bundle where you have also like a powder puff, I think, as well as a powder and the, which one is it? The Halo Glow liquid filter one and a brush all together, which is, I think, a great deal. I don't know if you can like select the colors by yourself. Not sure about that, but yeah, this one is a maybe. Another pass is the Tower 28 new color in their Luminous tinted balms, and this one is Party Hour, which is more of a purpley pink, which looks stunning. I think I can rock these colors. I don't do the though. This is of course a multi-purpose tint. You can probably use this as well on the lips if you wanted to. I think it's a pretty color. Again, it's not quite my preference, but if you like this color, maybe this, and you love the Tower 28 formula, maybe this is something for you. Let's talk boringness again. These are the Tom Ford Soleil Summer 2023 collection. We do have two eyeshadow duos. We do have a bronzer. No, it's a highlighter. I'm sorry for that. And we do have spark lip balms. These are expensive. Listen, these are really, really expensive. And I have to say, these are nothing special at all. So, I mean, if you are a high-end fan and Tom Ford fan, this could be for you. Again, for me, they are not worth the price. And I think like the quads are normally around the $60 to $80 mark. I think the balm will be around $60, which, yeah, it's a pass for me. Listen, drugstore did it also in the last year, that they brought out like glittery lip products, and so for me this is a pass. Our weekly Colourpop section is giving us the new eyeliners, and these are a permanent line which we all love, and there will be, let me see, the permanent cream gel liner line, and there, does it say how many there are? A lot. There are a lot of them. Listen, there's also Prince. I know that Angela Nyquist, which I absolutely love the shade. I do have the shade as well, and I absolutely love it. So these are colorful as well as like neutral shades. So if you have any of these shades you want to try or use, amazing. I do think the Colourpop eyeliners are one of my favorites. They do have a great color selection first of all, but also they stay put in your waterline, which I do absolutely love. and these ones are 18-hour wear. They won't budge or fade, and they are waterproof as well. And I think they're around $7 each, which is also, I think, a good price. Let's talk MAC. MAC is releasing a new Squirt Plumping lip gloss. They were released before, and now we have more colors, if I'm not mistaken. We do have 10 shades, which one of them is not in the picture, I guess. They are cooling, which I don't like. Listen, I don't like that. I don't know, I think they do have the color that is on the packaging, so it seems like at least 4 swatches. It seems like there is also like a green swatch for the green one. To be honest, again, I don't need a lip plumper at the moment. Personally, I don't like a lip plumper as well, but they do look pretty. I do like that they have different colors. Again, for me, this one is though a pass. We do have 2 new releases by Unearthly Cosmetics. One is the Don't Be Jelly eyeshadow palette. Let me see if I can see. I probably will put in a video or a clip or something. This one seems to be a more blue and purpley toned palette. There's also a peach and a green inside. It does look pretty. I do have to say, it's not, I'm not sure about this one yet, so please tell me if you like it or not. They are also releasing some highlighters. These are the low light highlighter singles. They will be, I think, 4 shades. Then listen, this is not 4. This is 4. In 4 shades. They do look stunning though. They do look stunning. Definitely want to try these as well. Again, I will blend in both of the reels where you can see the colors and you know, the packaging. They are pretty. Not sure about them so far yet. We also have a new collection by Flower Nose, which you know I did try, and they have the most beautiful and stunning packaging, and this one is not an exception. This is the Moonlight Mermaid collection. Listen, alone the name, gorgeous. And we do have 5 palettes, ombre brushes, lippy lip liners, setting powders, brushes, perfumes, mirror cups, hairpins, and of course a whole collection. Listen, this is stunning. I especially want to have like the blushes because they are ombre, which is gorgeous. We again have 5 eyeshadow palettes, which at least one of them will be fine. There are 2 more neutrals. One has at least a minty green. Then there's a blue and a purple one. Gorgeous. Again, a ton of blushes, which I'm definitely grabbing one of them. There's also perfumes. Oh, like alone the packaging, guys. The eyeliners do look also promising. There is again powders, perfumes. Listen, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I definitely want to try that, and yeah. There will be some of the products you will see on this channel later at some point. By the way, the perfect point is also they're releasing on the 20th of April, which indeed is my birthday. So yeah. Definitely want to try these. Danessa Myrix is also releasing some new color fixes. These are the Nudes collection. There are 12 nude shade, which 9 pictures in the picture I'm showing you. Let me see. These have all a matte finish, and I'm thinking she is mostly releasing a little bit more cool toned shades because I do own 2 of the color fixes, which is number 5. It's also a new shade, and then Celebration, which is a brown shimmer, and I feel like the nude shade was a little bit too warm toned. You can use these as a liquid bronzer, liquid highlighter, liquid blushes on the lips, on the eyes. You can use them everywhere, so I feel like this is a great variety because I feel like these shades are a little bit more cool toned, which again for me, I do love a little bit of a more cool toned bronzer because I'm not that warm. Listen, I just need a little bit more of dimension, and that's it. So for me that would be great, even though I have to say the colors I have I will not keep because I I don't use them. This one is definitely a great release. Tarte is also releasing a new blush. We do know that they have the blush tape blushes, and we do have 3 colors at the moment, and this one is a new shade, which is Sherry, and this is a way deeper red toned. I feel like this is of course a little bit more catered to deeper skin tones, but I also think if you just tap it a little bit, I could use this as well. The colors do look pretty. I think this is a stunning shade. I think this is a stunning shade. Also, Beauty Creations giving us a new lip liner and lipstick range. They're giving us, I have to see, 18 creamy lipsticks as well as 24 lip liners. These are universally flattering nude shades designed to match any skin tones. They are a lot. Listen, that is a lot. I do think they do look pretty. Will I buy any of these? No, I do have a lip problem, and listen, I do have way too many lip products, but I think these are quite affordable if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the lipsticks are $6, and I don't even know how much the lip liners are, but I think they are almost the same, so I think that is quite affordable. So if you do search for a good nude affordable lipsticks and lip liner, this could be for you. The product's so random, I absolutely love it. This is the Detective Conan and Lovisia lip balm creams and stand. Listen, I'm a fan of Detective Conan, and this is stunning. It's beautiful. Do I really need that? No, I don't. Why do you need a lip stand with your lip balm? It's not. It's not. But listen, they are so damn cute. There are 12 variations, and I don't even know. I don't see price here, so I don't know how much this will be, but they are damn cute, and I definitely want them. Also, I forgot about Tarte that they also release new cream blushes, and these is the Maracuja Juicy Shift blushes. There are 4 shades, and they shift to pH balance to create a custom hue, powder to balm like cream formula that can be built up for subtle to bold intensity. I don't know about that. The colors do look good. In particular, I don't think though that these will be so different. You can buy them in a bundle with the brush. They do have a little bit of variation in color, but listen, pH is a little bit difficult. I feel like because everyone has the same skin pH, because that's how this works normally. I mean, there may be a little bit of a tid difference, but in general we do have all the same skin pH. So I do think this is interesting. Will I buy any of these? No, I won't. We do also have a new collection by Jeffree Star, which you know how I feel about Jeffree, so it's not the best. But yeah, this is the Cotton Candy Queen collection. We do have at least one eyeshadow palette that seems to be more of a pastel. We do have lip products. We do have also, let me see, hydrating glitz, liquid blushes, foaming primer, hand mirrors, a lot of them, hoodies, shorts, an umbrella, a makeup bag. He's also doing like a lot of that. To be honest, it doesn't like speak to me. Seems to be, it's a blue purple. You can see the palette in the picture. That's what we get. It's nothing that excites me, so it's a skip for me. Oh, by the way, we did forget about the newest Colourpop collaboration, and this time it's again Disney, because let's see about that. And this time it's Alice in Wonderland, and we get a little bit of a sneak peek by a Trend Mood, because it's I don't even know what magazine this is. Maybe Ulta, could be, where we have like the full reveal of the whole thing. There is an eyeshadow palette, there are lip products, there is blushes, eyeshadow sticks, Like there's a lot. I think this is a great collection, at least when you go with the color scheme, because the color scheme of the whole like collection is more like teal, blue, grunge. I think that is reflecting really nicely in the picture you see here. I think this could be a great collection. I'm not sure if I will or will not buy this. I'm not sure about this, to be honest. Maybe let me think if you want to, like, leave down in the comments if you want to see this collection here. And the last release for this week will be by Bobbi Brown, because listen, there are these sculpted glow face palettes. We do have 3, which is one more than the last Valentine's release, which was like 2 palettes which have the same depth. This one is at least 1 palette is a little bit deeper. Listen, it's not even good deep, but it's deeper. And we do have a highlighter, blush, as well as a bronzer in them. They're a trio. I do have to say they do remind me like a lot about the Valentine's release from 2020, 2019, I'm not sure. I do have both of these where we had blush and highlighter. I do like that they included a bronzer. Again, I do like that they included at least 1 deeper shade. Could be more though. So it's a skip, but it's also pretty. It is pretty. Do I really need that? No, I don't need that. I don't need it, but it's pretty. You know what I mean? These were all the new makeup releases for this week. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave down a comment which of the products you absolutely want to see or want to buy for yourself maybe, and want to see on this channel, and which of the products you absolutely hated. Listen, I want to hear that as well, because I am curious. And we see us in my next video. I wish you a beautiful week. Bye guys.